It's your girl BL, your one-handed queen, proving every day that your disability is not your inability. Let's shine together. Remember, your disability doesn't mean your inability. Your differences is what makes you shine. So here we are going to talk about my school experience with one hand. I remember my first day in school. Everything felt normal. Not, I wasn't feeling that different and everything. But it didn't take long. People start seeing me differently and saying, noticing I'm different. Some people were curious. Some asked questions. Some stared at me, and that staring was very, very annoying, and it made me feel very, very uncomfortable. So I used to get questions like, what happened to your hand? Were you born this way? Were you amputated? I get that question a lot. You see this particular three questions, I get it a lot. And I'm always sad whenever I'm asked a question about my hand. I'm always sad about it because I wanted to blend in like others. I wanted to be like other children. I wanted to be like a very sweet soul. I won't lie. There were moments in my life at that time in school where I always write at the back of my book. I was always writing, everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. And I don't know why at that time people underestimated me. They felt I could not do anything because of I had one hand. They really underestimated me, trust me, they did. They felt like I could not do anything, and it was so sad. It was so sad. Let me be honest. In as much as a lot of people were really bad to me in my school days, like I'm talking about my primary school and my secondary school, I'm trying to join the both together. I'll talk about my university later. So in as much as people were bad to me in my primary school and my secondary school, I'll be very honest with you, I had a lot of kind people. I remember when I entered my primary two, my parents changed my school. So I went to a school, a private primary school, a private secondary school too. So I went to Chrysolite International School. Shout out to my proprietress. So that when I entered, that first week it was hell for me because my classmates were always mimicking me. Students around were always mimicking me. They were always mimicking my hand. It was sad. Very, very sad. I had this classmate. We're very, very, we are still close to now. It was a boy. He was the only one that was very close to me at that time. He was the only one that came close to me as we as friends, like be close and the rest. He was the only one. Other of my classmates didn't want to sit with me. They didn't want to even be close. They didn't want to laugh with me. It was very annoying. I'm trying to make this video. I don't want this video to be long, so I'm going to cut a lot of things I will have to say. With time, I adjusted. I felt like, okay, I'm going to be these people puppets. Because then they'll be like, Noella, go and get me this. My classmate. They will send me message. I'll go because I wanted them to like me. A lot of people didn't like me. In my primary school, in my secondary school, they didn't like me. It was sad because I was battling with it alone. I didn't tell any of my parents. I didn't tell my parents at all. I've I've been a very calm child, but I get easily triggered by words while growing up, because of I didn't want people to think that, okay, because of I had one hand, you can do me anything you want to do. Now it was more like I'm calm, I don't look for trouble, but if you try me, you receive bad sports. I was bullied. I was bullied by girls, I was bullied by boys. But as time went by, I adjusted. I tried to find my own happiness. I tried to make people, because they felt I could not do anything. I tried to make them know that I could do something. Yes. In as much as I want them to know that they can do, I can do something, I wanted to tell myself too, you're a great girl. Like you can do that thing. That was what I was doing. But it's so sad that I didn't tell my parents. They didn't know anything. But I was very close to my dad, so I was always telling my dad a lot of things. But he was always telling me, "Don't fight." Even my mom will always say, "Don't fight." Tell them, "God bless you." People look down on me while growing up. My teachers, my classmates, they looked down on me a lot. They didn't like me. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't like me. They did me shit. Like those people didn't like me. So I remember. Okay, let me. Cause I don't want this video to be long. I have a lot of stories. I remember back then when I was in secondary school. I was in Yellow House. We're doing inter-house sport. I was in Yellow House. I can never ever forget that woman. That woman, that particular of my class teacher guy. So she said I should not hold the flag in front. That if I hold the flag, if the judge see my hand, they are going to feel. They are going to feel. At that age, I ran upstairs and I started crying. I didn't tell my mom, I didn't tell my dad about it. I didn't participate. Although my parents don't let me to participate in all those kind of things, but it hurt me a lot. It did. It did hurt me. But okay, talking about that class teacher, like I was so sad that why would she do that? Why would she say that to me? Like she wouldn't have said that. He said that the yellow house will take class if I hold the flag. So I had to go and stay at the back. She said I should stay at the back. She said I should stay at the back. So, but if I can remember very well, when I didn't tell my parents about it. But later, when we're doing the whole inter-house sport day, like TD day, I told my dad about it. My dad said I shouldn't join them. He said he's going to buy me snacks, and that was what he bought. That was how he bought me. So I'm not going to think about daddy. But it was sad. Forget the fact I'm laughing and I'm happy and the rest. That's because I've healed. I've healed. It was sad at that time. I was sad. I cried out my eyes. I questioned God. I asked God, why did you make me this way? I questioned my mom and I was like, why didn't you guys sue the hospital? But come to think of it, do you know I'm beautiful? Okay, I'm kidding right now. So I want to tell you guys, people that are watching me, I want you to be strong. I want you to love yourself. I want you to know that there is nobody like you. I want you to know that you are loved. If you don't love yourself, I love you. I don't know you, you that's watching me, but I love you. I love you. I love you. If you don't believe I love you, God loves you. You can't trade God's love. When I found that God loves me, That's when I say embracing myself, that I love myself. If you're in school and you feel different about yourself, you feel left out, I want you to keep pushing. God loves you. I love you. That's what I want you to know. If you don't believe my love, believe God's love. If you feel misunderstood by people, everybody mustn't understand you. That's why you're special. If you're in a place where people can't understand you, you're a special child. I want you to love yourself. Keep pushing. Don't ever underestimate yourself. You're loved by God. Thank you for listening to me. This is a safe place. Like, subscribe to Be Us Family. Comment positivity, like positive comments. And share, please. Thank you so much. Bye bye.